Hey guys, welcome back. Through this video, we are starting the self-obsessed series, The Art of Loving Yourself. We are going to share some simple and easy ways that gonna help you in embracing your inner self. So stay tuned with us. Let's come back to today's video, that is journaling. Journaling is a term where everyone have their own opinions and definitions on it. But let me break it out in a simple way. Journaling is a process of decluttering your mind from all of your thoughts and putting it on a paper. Every day we may have numerous number of thoughts running in our mind, but at the end of the day we may have lost half of it. To help you with that and also maintain a better relationship with yourself, you can start journaling. This is my first time ever I started journaling, so I have researched pretty much about it, like how to do it, how to maintain it, how does it work and everything. After all that, I figured it out. So now I'm gonna share with you how you can make a journal with a notebook and the things you can find easily around in your home. Before we getting into the video, I want you to keep some things in your mind. That is, keep a separate notebook for journaling, because in this way all your writings and thoughts will be in one place. And the other thing is, pick a time for journaling, guys. Choose either morning after you wake up or in the night before you going to sleep. Practice both ways and find out which works the best for you. And the most important thing is, keep it simple in the start. In this way, you will get habituated to the process and started to like it. So while late, let's make our journal.
Take a notebook of your choice, preferably a plain one. To bring up a classy look for the notebook, I am wrapping it with a blue chart paper so that it looks more like a journal. So the first thing we are gonna do is design a cover page for our journal. As it's my first time, I planned everything pretty simple by writing Hello 2023 for this journal. I have chosen a portrait theme, so I am drawing hanging portraits at both corners of the page. This is the final look of our cover page, or the first page of our journal. I'm going to show you an entire layout for one particular month, and you can repeat the same for the rest of it. For this video, I'm going to show for the month January, which is the present month. I'm drawing a portrait so that it matches with the theme. Now let's make our first section of our journal, which is the monthly glance, where we can see an entire month in just 2 pages. In the monthly glance, we are making the calendar for the month January. For that, you need to divide the pages into 31 boxes. If it's a 30 days month, then we need 30 boxes, of course. Then we're gonna write the name of the month and name of the days, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday up to Sunday. Then pop the dates according to the calendar. This is the most important section of the entire journal, as it's the place where you can plan for your whole month. At the bottom, I have left with some space. I'm gonna use it to write the quote of the month. You can even skip this step. And this is the overview of the first section of our journal. After this, we are moving forward to plan the next section, which is planning goals and to-dos for the month. What we're gonna do on this page is, we are dividing the page into 3 sections, like how I am doing on this page, and each box represents each goal category. So the first box is the career goals, which is really important for every one of us. That's what we primarily using the journal for. I have also included physical and self-care goals. I have specifically included self-care goals because that takes a backseat for a lot of us, and it's important to plan for that as well. For the next page joining that, I have drawn the similar layout, as this page is dedicated for the monthly to-dos. This page is primarily designed to write down what we need to do for achieving our monthly goals. You may don't want to include this in your journal. Good thing about making your own journals is that you can add or subtract the things you like or dislike. Similar to the before page, this page is also divided into 3 sections. Each section refers to-dos of each goals, like career to-dos for career goals, self-care to-dos for self-care goals, physical to-dos for physical goals. Next following section includes all kinds of trackers. One of the most important tracker I have included in my journal is the mood tracker because it's always fun to do while you're journaling. After the month, you can even check out how your month have been. I'm gonna show you how you can create one for yourself. First, I have drawn a mood meter, then goes by drawing 31 hanging portraits because remember, I have chosen the portrait theme and each portrait represents each day of the month. I have also included a camera at the right corner of the page. I am drawing it to make the page look more visibly eye-catching. Then I am gonna add some colors on the camera and also on the mood meter that goes from angry to happy. The red represents angry, then goes by sad, dull, happy and very happy. So that's how a mood tracker is made. In the end of the video, you will see how the mood tracker works. Besides the mood tracker, I am making the habits tracker. To the one who don't know what the habit tracker is, basically a habits tracker is a tracker where you can track down the habits you want to achieve. Habits tracker is a tool that is used to build awareness but not as a tool to judge or demotivate yourself for not doing it. For the habit tracker, I am dividing the page into 31 rows and some columns. First column goes for the days like Jan 1, Jan 2, so on up to Jan 31 and the following columns goes for the habits you want to track. In my case, I am including waking up early, exercise, drinking plenty of water, reading book. You can include as many as you want. I am writing shortcuts in the column headers and writing a key just beside the habit tracker for what that means. Moving to the next section, that is weekly glance. In this, we are making weekly layouts for each week of the month. For the weekly layouts, we are dividing the 2 pages into 8 individual boxes. The first box in the first page refers to the weekly goals section and the next 7 boxes refers to the 7 days of the week. The 7 boxes are used to plan the to-do list for the whole week. We're gonna practice the same layout for the other weeks too. Once doing this, the entire setup for the month is ready. You can even go ahead and also include other sections like accomplishments, affirmations, thoughts, etc. In the accomplishment section, you can write the goals you want to achieve or you're going to be achieved. And in the affirmation section, you can write all the positive things that you want to say to yourself to be motivated. And in the thoughts section, you can write all of your thoughts that is running in your mind. Usually, people carry their journal everywhere they go. That's the reason the journals are short and handy. Whenever you have a thought in your mind, write it down in the thought section so that you won't end up overthinking about it. I personally thought if I add more things in my journal, I would be ending up doing nothing. And moreover, our goal was to start simple. That's why I'm keeping my journal very minimal. Now I'm gonna show you how this journal works and how you can use it for most of your benefit. Our first section is monthly glance. That contains monthly layout where you can plan your entire month like your meetings, projects, assignments, ceremonies, family gatherings, everything that you want to do in that month. But I am writing very few tasks because I have nothing to do for this month because I am in my holidays. I want to spend most of my time with my family. Then goes down by a quote. You can write any quote of your choice, but here I am writing always be grateful for what you get. Now let's go to the next section, which is the monthly goals and to-dos, where we have 3 goal categories. You can write career goals in the career goal section, physical goals in the physical goal section, self-care goals in the self-care goal section. And it's very self-explanatory, guys. Everyone have their own different goals, so you can write it down according to you. In the following page, we can write down the to-do list of the month for achieving those goals. If you have a self-care goal like practicing a skin care or a hair care, write down what you can do for following that. And if you have a physical goal like getting fitter, you can write in the to-do page like starting an exercise or yoga or even dancing. And then comes our trackers section, where we have a mood tracker and habit tracker. Now I'm going to show you how this mood tracker works. You can color the portrait according to your moods, like here. I am coloring it in a blue color because I was happy on that day, and I am coloring the rest of the portraits according to my mood on those days. And then is our habit tracker. Basically, in the habits tracker, you can mark it up the task which you have completed on that day. Mostly when you are doing it, you may feel happy for the task that is completed and a little bit sad for the task that is not completed. So don't feel sad or demotivated and try a little bit harder for the next day to complete those tasks. And then comes our weekly glance section, which contains our weekly layout for the entire month. In the weekly glance section, you can write down the weekly goals. Make sure you write the realistic goals that you can complete in those 7 days. And next, you can write down the to-do list for each day of the month. And here's a tip, guys. Mostly you can write down all the things you want to do for the next day before the night itself, which helps you to declutter your mind from all the thoughts and lead a better life.
Hope you like our video. Show some love to it. I'm gonna also share some new and unique designs for the other months too. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos. And one more thing, it doesn't cost you anything for subscribing, so do subscribe to our channel. Never made a video like this before, so feel free to hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. And if you are going to make one, take a picture, share it on the Instagram. It's always fun to watch, and don't forget to tag us. Varmas Grace is signing off. See you next time.